Shalom and welcome to TGC. Will a knowledgeable Muslim please stand up? Please stand up. Now let's get right into this.
You want to make it a conversation, a decent,
Okay, right.
so
See,
that the
this is
word.
thing.
So
This is
so
the thing.
so.
He isn't as knowledgeable on this as you think he is. When you push a little bit further, he has to sort of be silent.
We can make it a Q&A.
And this is-
Well, how
wait, no,
how I
no.
want to do this.
Okay,
I
so
do
you
this with the
wanna-
Shias here. I do with
Wait,
this.
wait, wait.
I do. Shias come to
Okay,
debate
no,
me,
it's-
and
no,
I tell them
it's
it's a
not
Q&A.
speaking. No, it's
So
not
we
speaking.
you ask questions and we
I
will
was
answer.
speaking before, but
Yeah.
now you won't answer.
This is not a debate. I don't want to
Okay.
debate you.
Well,
If
you're
it's a
here and you've got
Q&A,
time to say.
ask me tough questions. I'll give answers.
Right. You don't
Yeah.
want to debate
Ask me
because
tough
you'll know
questions.
you'll lose.
The toughest question you
don't
Christian
want to
missionaries and
debate
activists can
because
ask.
you will
Ask
lose.
your question, and we will address it. Do a Q&A. Do a Q&A.
That's true.
Yeah, because debating is not an option. It's a waste of time.
Should we time?
No.
Mr. Adnan Rashid, I have a question for you. And you said, ask the question, and you will answer it for us. So, before I ask my question, there must be groundwork laid. There must be foundation laid first. So let's establish this foundation.
I'm asking you, is it by faith? When you're telling me you're a Christian and he's a Jew, so your God was a Jew.
Jesus.
I mean, that doesn't make sense, does it?
Makes perfect sense.
What's that?
Was Jesus Jewish?
By faith? And by
Was he
race?
Jewish? I would say no. I would say no.
Okay. Where's your
The fact that he was
evidence?
born into a Jewish family. I wouldn't say his mother was Jewish. I'd say she was a Levite.
Weren't Levites a tribe of the Jews?
No,
They weren't.
no.
You see the Jews,
What were
the
they?
Jews that trace it from
The Jews has one tribe of the Israel.
No. There were 12 tribes in Israel.
Yeah.
And the Levites were one of those tribes. Why are you lying, Hamza?
No, she wasn't.
Mr. Adnan Rashid, as your brother here in the white hat has established, and he is correct, and I am in agreement with your brother here in the white hat. The Jews are just one tribe of the house of Jacob. The Jews are from the tribe of Judah, which is one tribe of the house of Jacob. As your brother here in the white hat has established, the Levites are not Jews. Reubenites are not Jews. Levites are not Jews. Danites are not Jews. Ephraimites are not Jews, and etc., and so on and so on. All Jews are Israelites, but not all Israelites are Jews. And someone with your high level of knowledge, we can be assured that you also would agree to this, that you would hold this stand. So my question to you refers to the Quran. We are looking in the Quran, chapter 5, verse 44. Indeed, we revealed the Torah. So if we look at revealed, what is the meaning of revealed? You're displaying something, you're giving something, you're bringing something to the forefront that was not there previously. It's being shown for the first time, it's being given for the first time. Yes? The Quran, the word of Allah, given chapter 5, verse 44, indeed we revealed the Torah containing guidance and light by which the prophets who submitted themselves to Allah made judgments for Jews. Now, when was the Torah revealed? It was when all the 12 tribes of the house of Jacob came out of Egypt during the Exodus. When they were in the wilderness at Mount Sinai. When the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob went into covenant with the 12 tribes of Israel. Now, understand in our foundation that Jews are only one tribe of all the tribes of the house of Jacob. Why is Allah saying it was just to one tribe of all the tribes of Israel? This does not make any sense. This does not compute in my mind. An error code keeps coming up. Now, we know in the Quran, it also states the children of Israel. But we cannot use that as an scapegoat to try to explain this. Because as we know, many who lack knowledge and wisdom proclaim that all of Israel, and when we say all of Israel, we're referring to all 12 tribes of Israel, the house of Jacob, are Jews. This claim we know is false. But due to a lack of knowledge, they have not come to this realization. So when I see this in verse 44, that the Torah was revealed and made as judgments for the Jews for one tribe of the 12 tribes of the house of Jacob, Allah is referring to just one tribe. What happened to the other 12 tribes, the 11 tribes of the house of Jacob? This is clearly an utter mistake. And we cannot use other verses in the Quran to say, oh, see here, it says the children of Israel. Because we know that it's just saying all of the children of Israel are Jews, as those who lack knowledge will say all the Israelites are Jews, which is clearly an utter mistake. We know better. We understand that the Jews are the descendants of Judah, one tribe. Now, after the northern kingdom were sent into exile around 720 BC, there only remained the southern kingdom, Judea. Now, in that southern kingdom was two tribes, Judah and Benjamin. Thus, when they referred to the people in Judea, they classified them all as Jews. Those in Judea are Jews. They classified Benjamin as a Jew. Yet, that is just a generalization. And we don't go by generalizations. We go by actuals. things that we can validate, things that are true. Those lost 10 tribes that we have today are not Jews. Yet Allah is clearly saying that the Torah was revealed to just one tribe of the house of Jacob. So this understanding clearly states that Allah is in error and the Quran is in error. Now, we don't know when this Quran, or I do not know when this Quran was revealed, the word of Allah, but we can also look at the Prophet of Allah. We are in a Hadith, Al-Bukhari, Hadith 29:26, which states Allah's messenger, Muhammad, said, the hour, and correct me if I have this interpretation wrong, but the hour here represents the end times, the last days. The hour will not be established until you fight the one tribe of the 12 tribes of Israel, the Jews. And the stone behind which a one tribe of the 12 tribes of Israel will be hiding will say, "O Muslim, there is a one tribe of the 12 tribes of Israel, a Jew, hiding behind me. So kill him." So this also tells me that something here doesn't compute. There's another error popping up. How can this be explained? Was Allah, the Quran, and Muhammad in the understanding that all the house of Jacob, all 12 tribes of Israel were Jews? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what these examples are telling us? Because if it is, clearly these examples are in error. Now, we also understand that in our holy scriptures, and since we're here speaking about the hour, the last day, end times, our scriptures clearly tells us in our message that those lost 10 tribes are going to return home to the Holy Land promised to their forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, along with Judah and Benjamin. All 12 tribes of Israel will return. So when that is established, all 12 tribes of the house of Jacob returning back home to their promised Holy Land, Jerusalem, that the Muslims will only be fighting one of those 12 tribes, that the rocks will not recognize any of the other 11 tribes of Israel. Clearly, this can't make sense. Something here is not adding up. It's like when I hear people tell my brothers and sisters in Messiah Jesus that 1 + 1 + 1 = 1. this is like the same argument here. It doesn't add up. So what do we make of this? Because I don't know how anyone can justify this type of error and say that, oh, it meant all the 12 tribes of Israel. Yet, in our understanding, Jews are not all 12 tribes of Israel. Mr. Adnan Rashid, can you explain this so I won't be misguided? That viewers may not be misguided? That we all may come to the revelation of the truth? When the Torah was revealed, it was in Mount Sinai, in the wilderness, during the first Exodus, to all 12 tribes of Israel, yet it just says the Jews. Did Allah have the understanding that all 12 tribes of Israel were Jews? Did Muhammad have the understanding that all 12 tribes of Israel were Jews? How can something so elementary be wrong from the revelation, the word of Allah in the Quran, and Muhammad having it wrong? My mind is flashing error, error, error. Please tell me I'm wrong. And if so, please explain it. How I'm not seeing this. Mr. Adnan Rashid, I eagerly await your answer, your explanation, justification. Shalom.